pictures, I look a hot
dark skinned
fucking.
tranny.
Oh, when I show you pictures, personally, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck was going on with y'all?"
Well,
I
that's
had
how
a
we were looking at
mohawk.
Vanessa that day.
Oh my God, we
I
are
look. I should have been like on Mad Max.
I can't.
Yeah, crazy. We about to start it. Let's go.
We are the Smile 69 Network with the sexy producer and lead host, Vanessa Smilez. The girl, Miss Beauty Doll, is here and all about that business. And you know who I am. It's your girl, Presenda.
Hey, Queen.
Hey.
And I was like, oh my God, yes. Smilez 69 Network is on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. Also, find us on Facebook.com/Smilez69 Network.
Vanessa smiles so live, it's true. Presenda is shining through. So fine, Smile 69.
Check these fine ladies out on the Smile 69 Network. They get it in.
You've tuned into Smilez 69 Network.
Ooh, I don't even got my mic next to me. My mic sounds nice. I think it do. My mic sounds nice. Yes, what's going on? Greetings, peoples, trolls, sluts, whores, wives, girlfriends, mistresses, uncles, aunties, daddies, zaddies, grandpas, meemaws, pawpaws, all of the people who use the R's, the people who say wrench around. Salute to you guys who are still out there in the universe. This is your girl Vanessa Smilez, and today we are talking about doubling down in 2022. Yes, we are doubling down in so many different areas: in beauty, in sex, in the bedroom, also in your pockets. No, I'm just kidding. You're not kidding, but not kidding, but not. But yes, let me bring in my beautiful two co-hosts to double down even more. Let's bring it on. Miss Presenda and also Miss Beauty Doll. What's going on, ladies?
Hello.
Your mic sound nice. Check too.
Check. Check. Oh my God.
I miss you too.
Cheers. We miss you too. Cheers. And shout out to Presenda for bringing me
Y'all
class.
let me know when y'all got the glass cups. I got a fucking plastic motherfucking straw cup.
We always have a glass. Oh wait, Vanessa, let me see what
This
you
is the glass. This is the glass.
Yes.
This is the last glass. Remember, I broke one of them, so this is the last one I have, and I rarely pick it out because I don't want to break it, and I feel okay now. I have to use it.
You feel very elegant using it.
Y'all can bite me, okay?
It's a vintage.
Elegant with my cup.
Hey, I'm not above a straw,
elegant
Beauty.
with
Hey,
my cup.
Beauty, we not above a straw cup now.
No, we're not. Now, we are not above a sippy cup, a plastic cup, a red cup.
There we go. Shout out to Sippy Cup Sundays with the Grown Man Show. Salute to them. Yes, absolutely. But yes, we got some people in the ranches already in the chat room. Salute to Mr. Jones 61169. First chat of the day. He says salute to everyone. Happy Thursday. Yes, happy Thursday to you, Mr. Jones 169. What's good? And then we also has Brown Girl Interrupting. It says salute V. Yes, salute to you, Brown Girl Interrupting, and everything that you're doing with the mental. Just One Love is in the chat. She says, good evening, queens. Good evening. Just One Love. Absolutely. And salute to super producer Jai Logic. Salute to the panel. And salute to you, Jai Logic. Hope all is well. And Just One Love says salute, sing ranters. And Brown Girl Interrupting also says hello, beautiful ladies. So yeah, we got some things to get into. Some crazy things.
I'm ready.
We could start. We could start in London town. Okay, let's go to London town, where they recently had the British Vogue cover was just recently released. This is supposed to be issuing out in February, and unfortunately, it's receiving a lot of backlash, and people are not really feeling what the hell is going on right now. According to Yahoo Entertainment News. Let's bring this in. I don't know if you guys can see where we are. Hold on one second. Boom. Yes, there we go. So yeah, one of the things that people kept talking about was the British Vogue cover that faces the backlash for darkening model skin tone on their February cover. Now, I have to say, this was very interesting to me because people always talk about blackface and they always refer to white people, being in blackface. But here we are on the other side. Like, have you ladies heard about this article as of yet? And if so, like, what was like the first thought that came to mind when you guys came across it?
I have thoughts on it, but I wanted to hear what Beauty felt about it first.
Why y'all shocked?
Okay.
Everybody has a tint over them when it comes to photography, regardless of how you feel and regardless of what they were going for. But I mean, I'm happy they're not going against the models like normally what they would do is try to attack the models instead of the actual company. But the fact that y'all are just paying attention to that
I don't know. It's so crazy because I feel like the backlash is definitely necessary. I personally believe we should be doubling down. They say that they're creating this. They said that they wanted to focus on they talked about diversity, inclusion, and race. That they wanted to kind of promote these things, but yet again, the diversity is what necessarily just a bunch of Black women in how you guys want them to be portrayed. Also, for me, this photo itself is very gloomy. I get real dark, gloomy vibes from these pictures. Like, notice I feel like when they're shooting for Cosmopolitan or they're shooting for People or other some other type of stuff for other people, like the vibe is different. They got flowers in the back. Bitches are skipping through the park. Like this just feels very, very dark.
I feel like every time a white person does something like this, or a non-seasoned person does something like this, I feel like it's just because they do it because, as soon as you think about a Black woman or a brown woman, we're automatically strong. So every time you see us, we're supposed to be strong and raw and and we can't never be soft. And even when you see them doing the little backgrounds that they do with the other girls, it still look phony. Like they took her and plastic her right there. Like they can never get the lighting right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and you know what's. And I'll add one more thing before Priscilla, you go ahead. There was a comment that Kelly Rowland had made, and she clearly thinks completely differently from what I think. I'll show you guys exactly what she mentioned. She said that she was blown away by the British Vogue's melanated cover. She said it meant so much to her as a brown girl. Now, I understand the idea of representation, but the only thing for me is the extra blackface. I just don't know if that was necessary, which is the only reason why I want to double down. But Priscilla, are you doubling down on Vogue
already?
Are you doubling down on them?
And not only am I going to double down, I'm about to double down hard. Okay. Shoot. First of all, I do agree with some of the thoughts that you and Beauty conveyed. I do. And I think you're absolutely right. However, what I think that this was, whoever the art director was, this was him just being artistic. That's one area of it. I think he was just trying to be artistic and showing something in a whole other light. Again, I'm going to say this again. I do agree with a lot of what you and Beauty had to say. Now, here's where I'm about to double down and people are not going to like it. We are concerned about what British Vogue is doing. Amongst ourselves, we're still doing light skin, dark skin. Every time I'm amongst dark-skinned women, that's right, dark skin in the room, melanin flavor. If I came in the room and said light skin this and light skin that, then that would be some shit. So we can't get mad about what British Vogue is doing when in our own community, we still don't have this shit down pat. We still talking about light skin, dark skin, good hair, bad hair. Bad hair is alopecia. Okay? That's what bad hair is. Hair on your head in any form is a great thing. Alopecia is bad hair. but we're still doing light skin, dark skin. And now the biggest thing you have on your mind is what British Vogue is doing. And anybody that's ever looked at a Vogue magazine, they always do something like creative. Yes, I think the art director thought that he was showing beautiful dark skin. I really think it was an artistic choice. These women would be beautiful no matter what you do to them.
Yes.
They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. No matter what you do to background, coloring, tinting, shading, artistic vibe, which is what Vogue is really, about. And let's just keep it real clear. Vogue ain't never been interested in us, not really anyway.
Hello.
Okay? They're not interested in what we think, what we feel about an image. That has never come into play. So until we clean up our own house, I'm doubling down. And we stop saying shit like light skin, dark skin. Or when a group of dark skinned women get together and you're the only light skinned chick in the room and they're like, that's right, melanin popping, blah, blah. If we don't stop saying that shit, then we're still in the same boat. We're still acting like slaves.
Let's say something.
Doubling down.
Also, all y'all gonna do is cancel them for like 6 months and then y'all gonna be back buying the shit. Come on, people, let's get real. They canceled, what happened? They canceled Seinfeld because he said that, and what happened is back on now. There's the show on Netflix. Actually, it got more channels than it did before. Roseanne, she was canceled and she's back on now. Like, come on, we can't. Gucci was supposed to be canceled. Louis Vuitton was supposed to be canceled. They steady come out with racist things, and y'all cancel them for 5 minutes, and then go and buy the shit again. So
first of all, I think most of the people that are commenting have never read a Vogue magazine ever.
Exactly.
I don't think they've ever seen a Vogue magazine.
They just want to bitch him on the bone,
and they just want to bitch him on about some shit that is not going to change your life. It does not change the culture of Black people. It does not help the turmoil that the Black community is in right now. It's not going to change any of that. Focus on some real shit like healthcare.
I do think that though the representation of us is very, very important. Not as important as healthcare, but I do think that it is important because the fact that they are darkening these women's skin. Why can't these women be beautiful as is?
No, listen. Wait. You don't see white people. You do not hear white people saying nothing about them when they be making them motherfuckers look like ghosts.
Hello,
but we
don't see nobody telling Robert Downey.
Exactly.
What's his name?
Robert Downey
always marries Black women.
Robert Downey Jr.
You don't know Robert De Niro.
You
don't see them ever asking Robert De Niro to speak for all Italians. And let me keep it extra real because we doubling down, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go real hard now. I'm gonna double down hard. Like, you know how when you slap that main card on the table when you playing spades, you shake the table, right? The Brits have gone around the world spreading racism and hatred. Why would we think they would ever operate any differently? Even the way we still see ourselves.
Of course.
The fact of the British government.
Yeah.
And the people that sit on the throne.
But see, this is why. But this is why we have to double down on them because my thing is this: you cannot, you British Vogue, you cannot show up in 2022 and say that you're trying to promote diversity and inclusion, and this is what you present to us. You're still doing what you've been doing, and it's just something that's
wait. Let me say something. Because this is where I am right now in 2022. I want people to stop saying the word diversity if I don't see nobody rolling by in a wheelchair. Because you still ain't covered everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm not the only one out here.
Yeah.
So, you say the word diversity and you think that covers everything you really don't want to fuck with. You say the word, like, look at us. We're diversifying. You don't need to get to say the word and you're not
and not do the action. Exactly. And that's why I want to hold them accountable.
On screen with a big old butt like Vanessa. Because that would be diverse.
That's what we got to have more. Oh my God, we got some.
That would be diverse. So I want people to stop using the word unless you really are being diverse. Shout out to Rihanna and Fenty, because she don't fuck around. She really is diverse.
She went and got that color. She went.
That is diversity. When you put everybody front and center. So the fact that we're even looking to the Brits, considering their history, and I know a lot of your shit you've done, you can't even, I can't.
Buck breaking, but I'll be quiet. There we go. John Logic says, salute to the rant room. Absolutely. We have somebody coming in from Twitch. Salute to Blotchley TTV that says balls. Okay, balls. All right. OGK Network says they look like the Addams Family. That's what I don't want to go to the Addams Family, but as far as vibe wise, that's what I got from that.
I agree with that part.
Brown Girl Interrupting says the lighting does not showcase the beauty of these ladies. And that's why I wanted to add on to what Priscilla said. Black people shine like a diamond no matter fucking what. They put blackface on these girls. They fuck with the lighting. These women still look beautiful.
Because all they still look beautiful in my eyes, right? So I've been doing yoga for like 20 years, right? And there's a principle in yoga that says your mind will follow your eyes. So it's the way you see the world. For me, all they did was make them look more exotic and more beautiful, because that's how I see Black women. Mm-hmm. That's how we all look to me all the time. And we don't have to be on a British Vogue cover.
Facts. Most of the real beautiful women never make it to Vogue.
There you go.
All right. Redemption Song 76 says, y'all folks think this shit is avant-garde, yay level fuck shit.
Right.
I think he's saying white people.
Redemption.
I think he's saying white folks.
Thank you, Redemption.
Because I seen that together a couple of times when people were talking about like Caucasian people.
Oh, I didn't say y'all, but either way, just a perspective. Jai Logic and Friend says, I'm conflicted because I get that they're making the image look dark on purpose, but them women is gorgeous. Absolutely.
Y'all ever thought that maybe they was just trying to reach out to younger, darker sisters to make them feel good because they've already done our skin tone and
but I feel like they can do that. I feel like they can do that with the skin tones that they have as is to make them do blackface. Like that's the thing for me.
Okay, so but that's what I'm trying to say. Why is it okay for them to make these white people look whiter than what they are? You don't hear them saying anything. If it's an artistic view, I feel like
I feel like it can go to either spectrum.
I feel like when it comes to pictures and shit like that, stop saying shit. Y'all got motherfucking people that should not be in office right now. In office, like it's laws being passed.
It's bigger fish to fry.
Other shit going on, and y'all worried about another fucking country's magazine, my dude.
Can we talk
about a stimulus check up in this motherfucker this year?
Can I piggyback on you, Beauty? Let me piggyback on you. As someone who has worked in Hollywood, because we keep making the comparison about what they make white women look like. I have seen these bitches before they hit the makeup trailer. Ooh. It is a horror show. I'm not gonna call no names because I don't want them coming for me like that. But when I tell you these bitches are some monkeys, they are putting hair on monkeys. When I tell you, there's one woman, I was in the makeup trailer when she came in. She is huge. I didn't know who the fuck she was. That's how fucking ugly she is without all of the trickery. So trust and believe, because I've seen it live and up close. They are working magic on them bitches because they don't look nothing like that. Like nothing like that at all. Like at all.
I feel like they're so used to doing. I feel like they so used to doing the most when they get it naturally. They don't know what to do.
They have to do the most on them bitches. I'm telling y'all, I've seen it.
I have to.
They got to break out every fucking skill that they have. Skills they didn't know they were gonna need. I saw one chick coming in. I was like, she got 3 hairs on her fucking head. By the time they got her on the stage to get ready to do the show, this bitch had like volumes of hair. Yeah. So trust me when I tell you, look at those, covers that you see of white women with a very critical eye. It ain't nothing like you think it is. Yeah.
Just One Love says, preach, Priscinda. Absolutely. And Crystal Smith on the check-in. Crystal Smith says, the best way to show off their beautiful skin is by having them wear bright colors and surrounding them with bright colors.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, that would have worked. But they
Yeah.
don't think about that with us because think about it. If they would have did that, you already know what colors they would have put us in. The damn African colors.
Right,
Like
Beauty.
flag. They wouldn't even put us in like no good colors. They would have put us in that or like pastel or something like that.
They wouldn't have put us in
some powder
bright
colors.
They wouldn't have put us in bright blue like Priscinda's wearing. You know, hot purple like Vanessa's with. They would never do that.
Black and black.
What's they need?
And then we look spectacular in black. Like
yes,
I think we're the reason they created the little black dress.
You damn right they did, because it
all
been
been at
so
a party.
nicely.
Haven't we all been at a party and like most of the women are wearing like different variations of a black dress? And you're like, oh, all right, girl, I see what you're doing. Okay,
Now, have y'all ever been in a damn closet and couldn't find nothing else but that black dress top for every event, baby?
Don't yes, Beauty. Yes.
Pull that out. Pull that out.
Two snaps up that shit again.
And you could accessorize it, make it look like a brand new dress, bitch.
Yep, new outfit every time. New outfit every time. Brown Girl Interrupting says, yes, Priscinda, that's facts about diversity. Absolutely. We got Miss Darden on the check-in. Miss Darden say, I say that it's 2021. It's a world that Black women are queens, and always remember Black don't crack. And without a Black woman, a lot of men today wouldn't be where they are. 100.
Because Angela Bassett is 209 years old.
Yes, she is. And looking amazing.
Angela Bassett, Beauty, is 209. She still looks like she did when she did Higher Learning back in
Angela Bassett puts fucking God and goddess, baby.
Yes.
Prince and priest.
Goals.
When I tell you,
honey,
that woman right there was the reason why I used to work out so much after I seen that Tina Turner movie. I was like, bitch, what? I need some arms.
It's like, oh, bitch, for real? That's how we gotta be now? It's like, God damn you, Angela Bassett. Got me out here looking into some kind of boxing class.
Look, I'm in 5th grade trying to what's up?
Working on your arms.
Like Tina in this video.
I'm in my bedroom. I ordered like 2 weights from like Amazon doing curls and shit. Like, oh my God. Thank you,
okay,
Angela
so we
Bassett.
gotta agree that what love got to do with it made everybody work out at a young age.
Hello.
Yep. Goddamn right.
So, you know, one thing about Black women, we are the leaders in anything beauty and fashion related. I know white women now, and I'm not even exaggerating, they use shea butter now. I'm like, well, it's too late for you, but all right.
Yo, for real.
No, wait. We not gonna talk about all of them because I'm gonna say one thing. My best friend be shocking me with the shit that she be doing, and she white, but she was just born the wrong color, and I tell her that all the time. You was supposed to be in my family, but my mama done had a boy instead of you.
Sometimes they definitely do find their way to shea butter, and they be like, "Oh, I didn't know how good this was."
Yeah, because they didn't know how luxurious that shit was gonna feel.
Coconut oil.
Yeah, right? That shit too. Oh my God! Shout out to Nako Conform says, which is why us men folk like natural women. Yeah, salute to the natural women. That's
you know what? I'm coming for y'all in 2022 with the natural woman shit. We're gonna talk about that another time.
First and foremost, let's just say one thing. We're not going against or downing anybody who gets surgery, to each his own. But nowadays, honey, y'all don't realize when y'all get that surgery, you gotta keep fucking getting it. Like you don't get breast implants and then they just perky every fucking for the rest of your life. Like you gotta get that. You gotta keep it up. Every
10 years, you have to get it done again.
Bitch, you better do it old school like my granny said and take 2 cans and squeeze. Work that muscle out and get you. Work it out.
Work it out. Oh my God. But let's get into the definition of today's show, which is doubling down. Doubling down is very, very important. I thought about it because I feel like everybody's going crazy in the media. And it's important to, to state our claim when it comes to certain shit, because this shit is crazy out here in these streets, especially on YouTube and out in the world.
We ain't even in the second month of fucking the 2022 and we done had so much shit going on.
Word. Oh my God. So according to Oxford Languages Dictionary, it says double down means to strengthen. I don't know if you guys can see. There we go. To strengthen one's commitment to a particular strategy or course of action, typically one that is potentially risky. Now, the first one really applies to my question, which is why I'm reading that one. And my question to the panelists, okay. Anytime that you were engaging in a sexual experience with someone and you had to double down to finish the session, what did you have to do and why?
Oh,
Can y'all go first? Because I'm still so confused. Maybe I'm a
me
little bit
too.
too high.
Listen, you
But
go
I'm just
Okay.
first.
like,
I'll go
I don't
first.
understand.
We
Like,
did
does
not-
that
we
mean
don't
like
know.
be aggressive or something? I need to
Right.
look. Can I get an example for 200, Alex?
Okay, for 200, Alex, you get an example. So doubling down. So for me, I thought about this because I was like, damn, like sometimes like to get that nut, you have to double down, meaning you got to go harder. Like, so for me, one of the ways that I double down, especially if I'm sucking dick, I'll gag. That'll be one way that I double down. But recently, I didn't feel like having sex, but I still decided to have sex with this person. Right.
Okay.
And
Been
it's
there.
crazy because it was a doubling down that I wasn't used to doing.
Mm.
And I was like, so as he was hitting me from the back, I'm not really a big talker in sex. So someone asked me to say something out loud. They like say my name or what, just,
You're right.
they said
Sexy
Like,
time.
shut up and do
Sexy
your
time.
fucking job.
And I'm like, nigga, if you wanted this, you can get this done. You don't need me to say anything. But I said it just to, I had, and he's like, say it again. I'm like, oh God, I said it already. You want me to say it
Oh
again?
shit,
Oh
Vanessa.
gosh. So,
Vanessa.
I'm glad I'm not the only person who be thinking that when they.
so I said it again, and then he's like, say it again. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah,
I
say it again.
I don't talk during sex.
I'm with it.
My
Say it
sister,
again, bitch.
preach for the silent bitches during sex. Please,
Preach
just do
for the
your
silent
job.
bitches.
Preach for
Silent
the
sex
silent
bitches. Silent sex bitches. Silent sex
Exactly.
bitches.
Preach. You
I
gotta
am
have
a
me
silent
drunk
sex
as hell.
No.
The only
Sorry,
thing
we
that you're
gotta be
getting,
having drunk, passionate sex for me
No.
to
you will get
talk
a
this shit.
you will get a moan out of me. You'll get a moan, like, but we're not having full conversations. That's
Baby,
No,
not
if
say
you
it
would
again,
sit-
bitch.
No, because it's no. I will turn around like for real. Did you being disrespectful? That's what we're doing.
So in this situation, I doubled down. I said it the third time, and he ended up coming. But it was just I said, damn, like I really went in for this. Like I went in for this, but I had this was I had no plans on making any efforts in this sex situation. Like I wanted to just be like, let me just be here. This is all you. You want this. So this is you. But no, I had to participate and double down with my words to get
Say
it
it
done.
again, bitch.
Double it down. Oh my God. So that's what I mean by double down. So has there ever been an instance where either one of you ladies double down in the bedroom just to get the job done?
I double down every time I do head. What you mean? Just to get the job done. Hurry up.
Well,
are you using more throat? Are you using more spit? You have to teach the babies how you double down.
I'm not teaching these hoes. They better pay attention. Pay attention to body language. I can't give y'all all my secrets. Pay attention to body language. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Nah, you gotta pay attention to dudes, because some dudes just like they head being touched. Some dudes like the whole thing. Some dudes like jacking off. Some dudes don't. Like, pay attention. You can't do the same trick on a different pony, honey.
Right.
It's not gonna work.
This is true. And I knew that my fat ass was good, but my fat ass wasn't going to be the only thing to get this nigga over there. He needed me to speak. He needed me to talk.
I get what you're saying with doubling down. I've doubled down before. I have. Like, let me stop. I do double down with head though. I don't care. But no. I doubled down one time with my ex. Like, he was trying to have makeup sex, but I was still mad. And I was just like, I feel like you started this shit on purpose so we can have makeup sex. But I'm still mad, motherfucker. We did not solve anything. How you trying to have sex? That's stupid. You stupid. This is stupid. No.
Stupid.
But what did you do to get him over the hill?
Like you said, from the back. He was from the back, and I was just sitting there like he moaning in my ear and talking shit. And I was like, you know what? Let me just bam, 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 bam. And he was like, ah! And I was like, he tried to snatch away, and I wrapped my legs around him and kept going.
So you doubled down by fucking the shit out of him.
Yeah, hurry up and you shut up. Don't talk shit. I'm still mad at you. This is mad sex. This is not make-up sex.
I am the captain now. I am the captain now.
We did not make up.
No, and then after he came, I pushed him back and was on top, flipped around, got in the shower, came out, wrapped around 3 covers. It was like, I'm still mad, bitch, and laid down. Don't try to get no more in the sex. I'm still angry at you.
Pussy power.
Yeah, that was my doubling down.
All right.
Pussy power for 200. Priscinda.
Well, I double down with every sexual encounter because it is about me. We are going to make me happy, or you're not leaving until I am happy.
Can you say that again? Wait, can you say it again for the people in the back? Can you say that again, please?
It is always about me. And you do not leave Hacienda happy until the queen is satisfied.
Yes, ma'am.
So every encounter, it's always doubling down. What do you need? Gatorade? You need water? What's your choice? What are we doing?
Oh, I like that.
So you know this one encounter with my ex, right? So we're going at it, we're doing it doggy style. So he starts sliding because he forgot to take off his socks. Because it was one of those times where, we didn't really plan on having sex, but it just became like, you know what?
It happened.
And I was like, yeah. And he was like, so? And I was like, mm-hmm. So, he just started tearing off his clothes and didn't think about the socks. So he started sliding, right? So I'm like, oh my God, this is starting to not work for me. And I can't have that. I was like, put your Timbs on. So he was like, right. So he puts on his Timbs.
Not the Timbs.
Yes, baby, the Timbs.
Not the right, like they both.
And ever since then, I have had a fetish with a man wearing Timbs when we have sex. Because what we're not going to do is fuck around and I'm not happy. That's what's not going to happen.
And you know what? Sometimes niggas have to double down on their own. Like in his example, he had to get some Timbs on his feet.
Yes.
And some niggas got to bend down and break their back just to get it.
Do whatever you need to do. You need hers. Yes, mine too. Let's do this.
I'm sorry, but
nobody, you know what I mean?
Like in 2022, I am doing the only beneficial relationships. So I've literally cut off like a lot of sex partners because I feel like if it's not been like, what nigga, can I call you when I'm having a bad day? Can you fix my oil? Can you help me with my car? Can I just talk to you? Or is this just booty? Because if it's just booty, I need the sex to be immaculate.
That is doubling
I want you to call. I better think about you and me and her is both like, she like, bitch, he coming? Is he coming? Is he coming?
Yeah.
I gotta calm this bitch down already.
Exactly.
To speak to both of you, like with your quiet sex, I make them talk to me. No, you
maybe that's what I need to start doing. You want to talk? You go ahead. You
when
talk.
They ask you to say something, right? Say it, because we all in it for that. Say it, and then make them talk to you. Tell me how much you're enjoying this.
Yeah, I see. I like that.
Tell me
I
how
want
much
my
you
man
like
to talk. Like I like when my dude is talking, but as far as me, like you might get a moan or something, or I might just say.
But why don't y'all want to say shit? Because I mean,
I'm concentrating.
Yes, like I feel like I'm focused on like the nut, the feeling, like, and I feel like when I start talking, I am now distracted from my feelings, my pulsations in my pussy, like.
But sex is an interactive experience.
Yes.
I like body interaction.
Right? It's interactive.
No, see, I'm the type of person where I want to feel what you're, because you could tell me anything, my nigga, but what your body language is giving me, I can fake a nut.
Thank you.
But you know,
your body's not gonna lie.
Pay attention to my breathing, nigga. I want to hear your breathing. I want to feel it on my neck.
That's what I was gonna say.
Be scratching and pulling. I should not hear you over the music, and I don't want my next door neighbor hearing you because she's an elderly lady, and that's disrespectful. Okay.
But one thing I do want to hear from a nigga though, like you said, the breathing. For me, I love hearing a nigga grunt. Like when a nigga is making like. As he's fucking like that little grunt, Like that's everything. Because I feel like that's like a natural body feeling. Now I'm not opposed to a man even saying nothing. Like I'm not saying he can't say nothing, but what I'm not gonna do is have a full conversation with you. Like give me a one-liner. Give me
but once he, you know, you hear that grunt, because we all like that, right? Once he grunts, then that's when I make him tell me how you like it.
Don't tell me how you like it, because I'm gonna give it to you how it look. You can't look.
You getting it already.
If I'm having fun and I'm doing what I'm doing, listen. Right. If I'm having fun and I'm doing what I'm doing, you start talking and fucking my concert. This is what I do. I take their hand and put it on my neck. I can't talk if you're choking me.
No, I feel like
you know what I love about this though. This is diversity, because y'all feel that way, but I feel this way.
Right. And even though I felt a certain way, I had to double down.
See,
and speak.
Exactly.
I had to speak because I wanted him to nut. I had to say something.
I mean, I know you didn't like it by the time he said it the third time. Like, oh, nigga.
I was, but after he came after I said it the third time, so I guess that's what did it.
But that's like you are a team player, because I'm a smart ass, and by the third time I'll be like, "Did you not hear what I said?"
Oh my god, during sex? Oh no,
I've done that. I have literally done that. Like he kept saying it. He was like, "Say my name, say my name, say my name," and I was like, "Say my name, say my name, say my name." Like, did you not hear me? Like, are we dancing right now? He was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Are you making a beat?" You made a beat because you was like, say my name.
Nah.
I just start going through music in my head, like, nigga, stop.
No, that's when you say no. Say my name.
Oh, baby, they always say my name. That's what I like when they want.
Oh, cheers. Let's get to some of these comments, yeah. Everybody's going crazy. Christy Boo says, right, sis, I feel you. Okay. Just What Love says, say a little something. Damn.
Say a little something.
And she also says, I just realized we name tag is the Nigga Town mayor. Yes, the mayor of Nigga Town. We're going to be talking about Nigga Town still. There we go. There's a little bit of an alias.
So if you say, does that count? Or if like you moan, like, see, I'm the smart.
See, I'm okay with that.
Talking to me, I'll moan it. Or I might not even be talking. I just might moan just so you'll shut up.
That counts.
Okay, well then I'm not silent, fucker.
Yeah, that counts. So you're not really silent sex.
I like to be silent sex. I'm listening to the music.
Yes. And see, I also have to ask you this, because we do still have to teach the babies. Emotions is on a rampant high amongst young people when it comes to relationships. They're extremely in their feelings. Can you guys elaborate on a time where you doubled down on your feelings in a relationship?
Oh.
For example, a situation where you may have been mad or angry or upset about something that may have transpired, and your feelings were intensified further than you expected them to be. So for me, I'll say this. When I was in a relationship, I got put out in the middle of the night.
Oh, shit.
I would have been like, I ain't going nowhere, nigga.
I got put out.
Oh, shit.
I had to be probably like around 20 years old, 19, 20 probably. And I had an argument with a gentleman. Did not put my hands on him at all, you know. I simply it was a situation where we were arguing, and he was, you know, out with, you know, several different women, and up until late times, and just being inconsistent with what he promised me, you know. And I was letting him know like, hey, you know, I can call my ex if I really want to. I'll be talking to him on Facebook. I thought that I was leveling up with, you know, adding something into the pot by saying that to him. And he was like, oh, okay, really, bitch? Get the fuck out my house.
Wow. In the night?
Yes. This had to be like 1:00 in the morning.
Oh, that is in the night.
Yeah, and my little smart ass was like, oh, okay. And guess where I end up? I end up at the White Castle on Utica. And
I can't.
Yes. And then I went to, rest in peace to my father. I went to my father's house, and my father stayed up all night trying to figure out the address of my ex-boyfriend. And I would not give it.
May he rest in peace. And you're a better woman than me, because I would have given him the address. Daddy, here's where that nigga lives.
Look, I would have accidentally left my phone open after I texted to the wrong number.
Nope, I'm telling my dad exactly where he lives. Daddy, This is where he lives.
Bang, bang, pow, pow, bitch.
Whatever.
And you know what's so crazy? I recently on my YouTube, right? What showed up recently, because I watched the interview with Kelly Price. So a lot of like Ron Isley, Kelly Price videos showed up. And one of the videos where in the beginning, he was like, he's being her father figure. I think about this now. I'm like, damn, sometimes you need a Mr. Biggs. Like,
yes,
what's going on in my home? Yeah, you need somebody to be like, hey,
you need your dad.
Let's get this shit done. Let's get this shit done. But, in that situation, I was just like, oh, F out of here. I ended up leaving or whatever the case may be. And see, look how the universe works, right? Look how the universe works, right? We had this argument. He calls me the next day. Guess who's locked up in jail?
Oh, karma.
Yep.
I love karma.
Yep. And here's where the doubling down happened, because petty people.
Yes.
I can admit to being a very petty person at times.
Petty
and sometimes, right. Sometimes when you think Petty Tendergrass is going to show up, he don't.
Right.
And sometimes Petty Tendergrass is always there to be petty whenever he can. Sometimes he's ready to be petty.
Yes.
But in that moment, I knew that this was a Black man who was a business owner who would do better outside of jail than being in jail. So I said, you know what? I got the contacts that he needed and, that kind of stuff. And I did what he needed. But still, it was what it was. But I expected Petty Tendergrass to show up and be like, nah, nigga, fuck you.
That would have been me.
Okay, so that's the example for doubling down?
That's for me, my example. Because for me, my feelings is always I would be angry with someone and I would choose to be petty. But in that moment, even though I was still angry with him, I chose to be peaceful.
Well, I feel like I have a doubling down that happened yesterday morning. And y'all be so proud of me because y'all know I am queen. I don't give a fuck, Petty. I'm going
Petty Tendergrass on the check-in.
Under the motherfucking belt on motherfuckers. But my psycho ex was in my DMs yesterday morning. The lunatic. The one with the cute lunatic. Anyhow, with the toxic petty whacker. Yeah, him. So, yeah, because you know how it is when you got an ex that is just fine as hell. So it's like he fuck up, but you still fuck with him because the sex is good. But then it's like you just start having sex with him and you be thinking in your head like, you disgust me, you bastard. Yeah, I'm past the part of him disgusting me. So
yes,
he hits me up, and normally this is a cycle. So normally, when he hits me up, I always, let him slide back in so I can get some and then I go with the flow of fighting and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Not this time, and I'm very proud of myself.
Good for you.
Said, what are you doing?
Beauty.
Minding my business. What do you want? He's like, oh, can I see you? What you mean? I don't understand this lingo. Why you need to see me? What's wrong? Why? What do you mean? Explain yourself. He's like, okay, it's not an answer. I need you to explain yourself. Because see, he's the type where he will pull up at my house.
Ooh.
And I'm not in the right state of mind frame for him to be pulling up at my house right now.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to jail and call my mama and tell her that. Like, yeah, we're not doing that this year. Yeah. So, but I'm whooping his ass. But so I'm like, what do you mean? He's the psycho, you gotta keep on the phone and talk to. So he's like, yeah, well, oh, I guess he tried to hit a low blow because I said that. So he sends me a picture of a scene that I did with a slave, like this skinny little dude. And he's like, yeah, this the kind of dude you like. So I found a sexy ass light-skinned dude picture that was cut and when I tell you, make you cross your legs when you see the picture and lick your lips and send it to him and was like, nah, this who I'm into, baby. Oh. Nowadays. What do you mean? Apparently that hit a nerve because he started calling me a bitch and apparently he's getting married and all this other shit. And y'all know me. The old me would have just went in on him like, bitch, who you calling ugly? And he sent me some picture of some girls giving him head and like he's like, oh, this is what I like. And I'm like, that dirty bitch. She looked dirty. She's dirty.
You
That
said
girl
she looks dirty.
dirty. Her face dirty. Her hair dirty. Y'all just dirty. Your nails dirty. You just dirty as hell.
Yes.
Dirty dick, dirty mouth. You dirty motherfucker.
Yes, dirty mouth. Yep.
I left him a voice message and let him know, congratulations. I am ever so happy that you are getting married. I was like, I'm glad that you could change. Oh, wait, you can't change because you're in my DM. I'm glad that you found a bitch that's going to put up with your shit. You put a ring on it and walk down that aisle, my brother.
Yes.
I don't need an invite to the wedding, and don't worry about blocking me because 2022, I am the big B for bitch. I'ma block you.
Oh, I like it, Beauty. I'm so proud of you.
Doubling
Beauty.
down. Doubling down.
Yeah. I wait for that dick because boy, I am like a chihuahua right now, but no, bad.
Yeah.
Not doing it.
Oh my God. Priscinda, a time where you may have emotionally doubled down in a relationship, whether that be being angry or being upset.
Well, let me say first, I don't support this kind of behavior. However, so my longtime ex decided he was going to work to get me back. And he worked for a year. And I finally said, okay, you know what? It's not like we don't know each other well enough for me to take a chance on this. So I did. And he was doing all the right things. He was where he said he was supposed to be. When he would come, it was where everything seemed fine. But something in my spirit said, something ain't right. My bestie was like, girl, do you think like you're judging him on his past? I said, no, I'm not judging him on his past. As I was judging that, I wouldn't even be fucking with him right now again. But okay. So then everything came out in the wash. I'm not going to tell you what I did, allegedly. However, I could not get past my anger because I'm a Pisces, right? You have to do a lot to us for us to get angry. Like you've done at least 10 things. And then finally, like we just explode like the atom bomb. So I decided I was going to keep texting this nigga to tell him what I really thought of him.
Yeah.
And I did it all day. Every time I thought, I was like, you know what? I forgot to tell him this. You fucking mongrel. You lack morals. Your mother should have had an abortion.
Mom,
I throw the whole family in it. Tell your sister I said she need to get off your dick and get a man. Oh, everything I've ever thought. Like, and I did it all
like me talking my baby daddy.
long. Now I don't support this, I said. But notice I said it took a lot for me to get to that point. Because you have to push me really far for me to go there. So literally, all day long, I'm in the salon. I was like, oh shit, I just thought of something else. Let me get my phone. And you, sir.
That's for real doubling down.
Until I was just exhausted from it. And then he sent back the final text. So his last text to me said, okay, you know what? You're right. I ain't shit. I said, that's all I was trying to say. And then I was done.
Yes.
Why'd
you make me go through all that? Like, why'd you make me go through all that?
No, I'm glad I went through all of that. You know why? Because what I was not going to do is have that be something to make me doubt myself. No, it's all you. You know how they say, it's not me, it's not you, it's me. No, it's you. Yeah. It's you. And I'm going to tell you all the reasons why it's you.
Yeah. Just so you're not unclear.
So that we're clear, show this, these text messages to your family. They can say, I'm not shit. I don't care. I threw your mama in it. Let her read that part. Tell your sister what I said. Because I believe in dragging in family members if you make me. Everybody is going down with this shit once
mama? The only thing I've ever said bad about somebody's mom, like I tell niggas real quick, like your mom should have swallowed you, bruh. Like I'm gonna tell your mama that you are just the worst motherfucker that she should be shamed. She should have tied her tubes before you was born. Bitch.
I don't support it, but I agree because I drag everybody down when I go. I think I even told him, I was like, anyway, and that baby is not yours.
Oh my God.
That's not your baby.
You know what? I'm not. I am like that sometimes. That's why I'm trying to change my ways this year because, yeah, I'm throwing straight shots. Yeah.
You
You
know
know what?
something?
Because here's
I've
why,
tried.
ladies.
Hold on, wait. I've tried the nice thing. Y'all saw last year. I felt like I was peachy fucking keen to
No, you
people.
did really good.
But see,
Oh,
that's
fuck
kind of what
that.
I want.
I'm letting the Gemini out this year. Don't you say shit to me, because, baby, I'm going for the gut. I'm going to gut you like we in jail. I'm shanking niggas this year. I
You
don't
get
care.
checked.
That's what I wanted to get to for us teaching the babies before we go. I wanted to ask you, ladies, something that you implemented in your life in 2021 that you will be doubling down on, doing more of, expressing double times in 2022. Something, a habit, a
Oh,
mindset,
I like
something
this.
you've seen, a trait, whatever you picked up last year that you are now taking that into this year and doubling down on it. Beauty,
You want to
please.
go first?
You damn right I do.
I'm
Yes,
ready.
please go
I
ahead.
just told y'all what mine is. I am being selfish this year. I am the type of person, like my mom calls me Captain Save a Hoe, because got me got to save the world and got to save all the time, because I put other people before me. And I'm not doing this year. I'm not listening to nobody else's criticism. I'm not. I might hear what you have to say, but I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna speak on what I want to speak on, and you could call me a lunatic or whatever the case might be, but I'm sorry. I had less drama when motherfuckers thought I was a lunatic versus this nice bullshit I pulled last year. And I'm gonna tell you about yourself. So if you don't want to hear it, oh, and I'm only on beneficial shit when it comes to men that I'm messing with. If
Yes.
it's not beneficial, I'm not dealing with you. If you have no purpose, if you are walking dildo with pockets, bitch, I'm treating you like that right now. Most of only half of them act like that. You want to flash your money and be extra and make it seem like you work, and you just want to drop off dick. So I'm gonna treat you like a walking fucking dildo. Don't talk. Don't ask for fucking breakfast. Don't ask me to roll up shit. You better come to my house with liquor and weed. Do your
Yes.
business and get the fuck out. I don't even want you to spend the night, and stop leaving y'all shit at my house.
I know that's right.
It's
I know
getting
that's
thrown
right.
away. It is getting thrown away the next day, unless I like it,
So
motherfucker.
all the niggas who leave shit at people's houses.
Y'all
Don't
be
leave it here.
bitches, because y'all be so mad when a bitch leave an eyelash under the
Yeah.
seat.
Y'all be quick to be like, oh, let me make sure I got everything. But you
I'm
can
about to be
leave
telling this
whole
out.
important essential items at a bitch crib and she
Look,
just
I've come to this conclusion. This why niggas always buying drawers, or no, the main essentials, socks and white tees, because they throw on other bitches' beds. Bitch, I
Yep.
found so many motherfucking socks and black tees. I'm like, really, under my couch?
I'm
Y'all
like, this shit ain't mine.
like,
The fuck?
I'm about to be child. I don't even wear eyelashes. I'm about to have eyelashes in my purse. I'm about to just start pulling them out
Just
back
start
and
sprinkling them
leaving them
shits.
under the toilet and shit, and on the fucking in the
Oh
tub.
my god.
You in trouble. But
Let's
that's
get to
fine. I'm being selfish this year. I'm putting me first. Like, I
Good.
hear bitches say that all the time, but it's a difference between putting you first physically and putting you first mentally. And I need to work on the physical part.
Okay.
yes. Let's get to some of these comments. I'm gonna go and the person that can take us on out. Tay Baby says, hey ladies, hey, what's going on? James James Earl Moan says, wow, also says, I understand now. Okay, we glad you got some understanding. Jadology is laughing. Not gonna confirm says, whoa now. That leaving stuff is shots fired. Yo,
You shut
yeah,
up. You shut up. You just shut up.
and just what love says, walking dildo. And John Logic says, a friend says, socks and black tees. Yeah, those are common staples. Common staples. So, what I wanted to double down on in 2022 is something that I struggled in 2021, which was consistency and persistence. That's within sex, money, relationships, family, friends, all of these things. I struggle at these things. Absolutely. I'm the bitch, Leo, like I'm a Leo. The Leo light turns on and then the Leo light turns off. It's nothing in between. It's just the on and off switch. So I'm working on moving that switch more often. And whether that also could be me, I have to implement giving men facials instead of receiving them. These things are important. I have to
Ride the face in 2022.
There we go. Face riding in 2022. I have to now squat on the dick for at least more than a minute. These are things that I have to make sure I get done. I also now have to talk back in the bedroom.
Say it again, bitch.
And ride dick for more than 2 minutes.
Say it again, bitch.
So much. I gotta say it again and ride a dick. Oh my god,
bitch.
Oh my god. But yes, these are the things that I'm trying to work on in 2022. Being consistent and persistent at all things, everything. But yes, absolutely. Priscinda, anything that you picked up in 2021 that you will now be doubling down on?
Yes, I have.
2022.
So, I want to piggyback on beauty. Walking dildo. That's always going to be in my head now. Thank you again. Now,
you're welcome. I've been using this since I was younger.
Oh, I'm totally.
I need to patent that shit. I really do. I need to patent it.
Walking dildo.
Yes. So, T-shirts coming soon. T-shirts coming soon.
If they flash money, then they're a walking dildo with pockets. Don't forget
that.
I like that, ladies. Do not forget that.
I feel like we need an emoji for that.
That'd be so fucking cool.
So, youngins, listen to Auntie, listen to Dr. Ruth 2.0.
Yes.
It is not selfish. It is called self-care. I am taking care of myself. I'm getting more rest. I'm eating right. I'm doing all the things that make me happy. I'm doubling down on that. And here's something I'm really doubling down on. So I was having a conversation, and this pertains to what's going on in the city, Beauty, that you're from. So I was talking to a friend of mine about the things that are going on in the LGBT community. And I said, did you know that there are 36 Black women in Chicago that have turned up murdered, and we've never seen it on the news? I saw it because Discovery was using it as a promotional tool for people to subscribe to their streaming network. That's not how I should hear about 36 Black women being murdered and missing.
Right.
So I said to my friend in that moment, I'm not supporting anybody that doesn't support me. If you're not supporting a cause that is going to directly affect me, 36 Black women missing, that's some shit that everybody need to be talking about.
Absolutely.
I'm concerned, because you don't get to have us show up murdered and missing, and it's not all over every channel. Fuck Vogue.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the young people when I say that. Focus on the shit that's really happening, that's really important. But for me in 2022, I'm doubling down. I'm doing self-care. If you don't support what it is I'm doing, like Vanessa, you can speak to this. All of 2021, I'm out there fighting for the handicap, trying to make sure that, everybody recognizes like what we need, fuck that. Because nobody got on that party train. And I said over and over again, I'm more mobile than most.
Yes.
I'm out more than most. I'm out more than people who aren't handicapped.
Very true.
And I kept saying, I'm doing this for your loved ones. And nobody got it. And I said, you know what? At the end of 2021, I was like, why am I doing this? Let me just work on this shit that's going to work for me. And it is not selfish. It is self-care. Taking care of me is a priority.
Ooh. I got to say amen to that. Oh my God. When I get my mixer, I'll be able to make some clapping.
It's not selfish. It's self-care.
It's not selfish. It's self-care. I even spoke with Priscinda about, I implemented self-care Saturdays into my life, to where I focused on doing something for myself for one day, whether that was getting my pussy waxed, whether getting my nails did, whether getting my hair done, even going to the gym. There's several, or sometimes ordering from a restaurant that I may not eat at very often.
Yes.
Maybe it's a special dish.
Feel different when you do something that's just for you?
Absolutely.
It's just for you. Like one of my things when I go to get my nails done, when they start grabbing my hands and my coat is on, I'm like, okay, listen.
This is an experience.
That is not how I get a manicure. What kind of Calcutta shit is this? Back up off me and let me take off my coat.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
So it was embarrassing though, because I said that it was ghetto and it felt like very Calcutta, and all the women, God bless these Caribbeans, sitting in the pedicure chair with their coat on and their purse in their lap. And I was like, oh shit, oh well. But oh well, y'all need to know that this is not how this is supposed to look.
Right, because even though they're getting their nails done to be on the move, no, if I'm coming to get my nails done, this is the entire goddamn experience. Okay, I'm here for all the shit. I'm here for I want you to offer me, yes, self-care. And I would love to be more persistent and consistent with that moving forward in 2022. And I think that for the babies and everyone else, that's going to really, really, truly benefit.
Stop dishing and steam your vaginas and said it feels so fucking awesome. And the sex be so
I
don't know how to do that.
I bought a yoni steamer. Oh my god. I bought a yoni steamer.
So, okay,
it's
so
amazing.
I have the herbs and the little toilet thing. So I just
you can do either or. It's the same thing. You put the herbs in it.
But I like going to the yoni places though, because they be having like the music and they give you wine or champagne and you sit there, relax. It's like it makes you.
And it's just pretty much like hot. It's like hot steam air just on your vagina.
Oh, so I'm just getting my vagina is getting a facial. I like it.
Yeah, like it's basically like it helps like girls, like you know how I'm saying like I'm wet afterwards. It's wet, but it's the same time it's getting everything.
And for me, I'm trying to have a baby, so I heard that it actually cleanses the uterus and it stimulates liquid and stuff inside of the uterus and stuff like that.
Ovulation, my period is because of me being on birth control for so long was so jacked up and painful. I had to do them like 3 times a week, and when I tell you, I'm fine. It hurt.
Vanessa, I want to throw out something.
We got to get ready to go,
Vanessa, because you are in the phase where you want to have children. So my friend who is a nurse, I think I told you this one before. She said to keep your internal system healthy and ready and like just fertile as fuck, green grapes.
Yes.
It's also good for women just to keep your health, in regards to your vagina anyway.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
I said, what about like other grapes? She said, other grapes are good. She said, but green grapes do something in particular. Because, so here's the deal. So when you go to nursing school, right, you have to learn all the things that you need to know as a nurse in terms of like drugs or whatever. She said, but you also have to take a lot of classes to help women in poorer communities that don't have access to certain things.
Right.
So because they can't afford all this high-tech shit, to make sure that their bodies are ready, like to give birth, they have to also learn about all natural things that women can do. And she said, green grapes, if you want to start having babies.
Mm-hmm. All right. So thank you. And, we've already talked about green grapes. So I've already been doing my implements. So I got to double down on green grapes. I got to double down on that.
Green grapes, y'all.
Got to double down now. James Earl Moan says, we like face riders. You know what? You're cool peoples then.
Yay.
You like people. You're cool peoples. We like you too. If you like face riders, we like you. There we go. Crystal Smith says avocado as well. All right. Can we get one photo before we go?
Wait, can we take off our headsets so they can see our hairdos?
Yes, absolutely. Let's do this.
It don't matter. My hair blending in with the background.
I can't hear y'all, but 1, 2, and 3. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, it's your girl Vanessa Smilez, Queen Priscinda, and also Miss Beauty Doll. Don't forget to donate, send some cash apps, and also follow us on Instagram. Please like this video and subscribe to all channels involved. See y'all later, guys. Bye.